This is going to show you how deep his right hip gets. Okay? This is super duper cool. He looks Hogan-y. He looks Hogan-y that he's so far left. Okay, but this is where the athleticism, all the admiration is that right hip stays put, and boy, he just opens the door here, and he is gonna slam it shut. All right, let's talk about the king himself. Now, I'll tell you, if you win 4 Masters, you are a king. Now, Arnold's swing is so unique. I've always been caught up in the helicopter finish. That's what catches my eye, but I never paid attention before to the fact that he's swinging over the top, right over the top. And this is a swing that's going to give us leverage. So let's look at this beautiful swing from the front. I never thought I would call Arnold Palmer's swing beautiful until now. The first thing I notice is the vice-like grip. He takes it deep around that leg like a post, just like Hogan. Super big rotation and coil in the backswing. I'm a huge believer in this. I need more. Now, I tell my students, get your back all the way to the target, and Arnold does it amazingly well here. His whole back is facing the target. Now, he has made a pretty centered pivot, with that weight, the center of gravity, very far forward. But watch as he powers down over and through with this ball. He is smashing it. So that's some blazing speed right there. And, he reminds me of some pros today covering it. Like, he doesn't have any reverse C. Like, he was the opposite of that back in the day. That's so crazy to me. Now, this next swing, we're going to see him from over the top, which is going to give us a very distinctive point of view in his golf swing. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this dot as he's reaching the top of his backswing. Beautiful position there. A lot of these OTT golfers, you're going to see that they're across the line. I think that if you turn your shoulders more than 90 degrees, it's easy to get across the line, but there's more to it than that. I'm going to be digging into it. But as we watch the downswing, we can see that he's way out over and in front. Now he's going to get in front because he's shifting his weight. But if we just go back to this first picture, we were talking about how he's already pivoting so far to his left. It's not like he has a massive hip shift like Freddie Couples or something. There's some, but he's clearly over the top. Now this next point of view really shows me how over the top he is. Once again, I want to point out that rock solid grip that he was so proud of. We see him to this point, like nice normal golf swing, but right there, that is where it happens. So up and over. Now, let me tell you the key to this golf swing, why this style is so important to me, is look at how deep. Now, his right hip is hidden, but you don't see it. It doesn't poke out at all. It stays so far behind him. It gives him all the time and space he needs to leverage and hit down on the ball without his right hip getting in the way. Oh my gosh. Why did it take me until I'm 53 to figure this out? Yeah, I'm trying to pivot that right hip as deep as I can and then take this over move. So left hip is going to pull everything down and around. Gosh, that is just absolute money. I mean, Palmer, he won a lot of majors. He was no joke. In his heyday, he was the man. Hence, he's called the king. And boy, he keeps that head down a long time. I don't think that's some people laugh at me when I say keep your head down. They laugh, ha ha ha. No, look at Arnold. That's Babe Zaharias style right there. So let's look at this last golf swing from the king. He is amazing. This is going to show you how deep his right hip gets. Okay? This is super duper cool. He looks Hogan-y. He looks Hogan-y that he's so far left. Okay, but this is where the athleticism, all the admiration is that right hip stays put. And boy, he just opens the door here and he is gonna slam it shut. Man, that's Victor Hovland like. Man. So I just think that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. He is smashing that thing down and through. So the OTT miracle swing, guys, take it deep and go over the top. Arnold takes it deep, and then he's got all the room in the world to hit down over the top.
The modern golf swing is wrong. Stop taking the club head back outside the hands. Stop keeping your lead heel planted. And stop dropping it under.
This, your body's bringing the club back inside. Just let the club fall on the ball. It goes along the straight.
Dive into the over-the-top videos. Become a great ball striker and experience a miracle today.